Hey, this is Once Upon a Game, a one-shot role-playing game variety show where every week, like some dorks, get together on Eric's Twitch channel, play a story game, and have a cool adventure. I am Sam. I will be your facilitator tonight. She, her pronouns work fine, and you can find me at Passerins on Twitter. It is $40 to make eye contact with me and another $40 per minute to speak to me, so avert your gaze. That was a joke. I'm kidding. Tonight we're going to be playing a game called Misericorde by Emily Care Boss. In it, you play as the denizens of a medieval town that never was, competing at the winter solstice to tell the most buck wild ass story. And in this game, we play out these stories. It's super cool. It's super free form. There's no dice. So I'm really pumped for it. And to play this game, I've brought together two of my favorite people to tell stories with. Why don't you nerd asses introduce yourselves? Names, pronouns, where I can find you on the internet or in the ring. Kid, you want to go first?
In the ring, folks.
I feel like you took my opening joke, so I'm Kid Spanner and I'm closing Twitter, so I stopped looking off screen. Hi, you can find me at Kid Spanner on wherever the fuck people find social media. We can swear here, right?
Yeah, we can swear.
Cool.
Otherwise, I would have a big fucking problem. Cool. And what are your pronouns?
They, them.
Cool. And Rachel, who is sitting approximately 2 feet away from me. The Jesus Nice to my Kid Marrow, the Sunday New York Times crossword puzzle to my Friday New York Times crossword puzzle, Mishnah to my Gemara. That's the Brosticius to my Brosidon. Where can we find you on the internet, and what are your pronouns?
She, her. You can find me in your local dark alley under sufficiently high beds. My Twitter's not worth it. You can just call me Rachel.
Okay. I don't know if I said your... No, I said your name. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, now that we've gotten introductions out of the way, thank God, I can actually get into the meat of this program. Before I get into the super... Don't make that face. Don't make that face. Before I get into the meaty meat, let's go over the usual Once Upon a Game X card spiel. Rachel, I don't know if we've ever talked about the X card because we've known each other for 8 years and I know your boundaries. Nothing weird, just guys being dudes. But the X card, if you ever feel at any point uncomfortable, you can just throw up an X or throw an X in the Zoom chat. And
it's our game safe word. Okay.
It's our game safe word. Yes, okay. Yes. So I feel like I know you both well enough to know no bad things happening to kids, no bad things happening to animals, no sexual harassment on screen. What else do we not do? No 10-man tag matches.
Preferably no one getting eaten alive by rats.
No rats at all. What
if the animal is really big?
If it's a fantastical beast, then I don't know, fucking chop it up.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
Giant owl the size of a building, then chop it up. But if it's like the fucking dog, we don't do that.
Gotcha.
Got me. Cool and good. Okay. Anything else other than 10-man tag matches and rats that I have forgotten about you two?
No.
Cool.
Are you looking at me? I'm looking at you.
Well, I'm not looking at you. I've never looked at you in my entire life.
Are rats the only thing? Because I remember last time I was on here with Clara, I did not know about her thing with needles.
Yeah. No.
I love needles.
Yeah. Needles, eye trauma, limb loss, amputate, all good with me. But rats are a big thing that we don't do in this household. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. That said, let's just fucking get into it. I'm holding up my Kindle right now to read from. So just to read from the book about the town of Misericorde. Let's see if I can read this without stammering. Jesus Christ. There was a town on the edge of the river Neretva. Some said the town's name was Misericorde. Some said it was Misericorde with an E. Most of the townspeople could not read, and the words sounded the same. But in the records, sometimes it is spelled like the knife, and sometimes the mercy seat. And in the town, a proverb grew that went, when you ask for mercy, close your eyes for prayer or the blade, which is metal as fuck. The town was rich and prosperous and had many guilds. At the winter solstice, the guilds would gather together in the great hall in the town and vie for the best tale that came out of their many ranks. The guild that won the most cheers from those gathered carried that honor until the next winter solstice. The stories of the town traveled far and wide, and the people of the guilds all gained in glory from their tales. And so they were emboldened to take on great tasks, to undertake mischief, and try to hoodwink the other guilds, all in hopes of becoming part of a tale that might win their guild fame at the winter feast. Whether or not the tales were all true, no one knows and no one asked. The beauty of a tale is in the telling. In this game, you will play out these stories. So yeah, it's a storytelling. It's a straight up story game, like literally a story game. It's for 2 to 6 people. Once again, it's by Emily Care Boss. I don't know. You may have heard of her. Some person. Okay.
Someone in the world has heard of her.
Yeah. Renew Timeless Season 3, you cowards. Okay, so the town itself is a fantasy medieval town that never was, like the Old West and Dogs in the Vineyard that did not actually exist. It's like at the crossroads of Europe and Asia between 1100 and 1400. There's magic. It's rare. People of all genders and sexualities and colors hold property and power in this world. Somewhere far away, there's a sovereign who holds power over life and death, but there we go. Where was I? I don't even have my sunglasses this time to make it a bit.
No, you're damning, Tiara.
No, I don't actually have a tiara for what it's worth. It's just a headband. So yeah. And there's like a whole ass bit about like who the guild members are and like how every guild relates to every other guild. Oh, I never uploaded a fucking handout for all the guild oaths. But the 13 guilds to pick from, and Rachel, I know that you had a couple of preferences for guilds.
So I was kind of thinking about the carpenters or the jewelers.
Yeah.
They seem like easy things to make a fun story out of.
Yeah. Let's see. There are brewers, performers, because I'm not going to try and pronounce that word that looks like jugglers without going to Forvo. Thieves, butchers, soldiers, mages, weavers, smiths, armorers, jewelers, bards, and carpenters. Oh dear, we lost Rachel. What just happened?
My computer shut down.
Oh, it's restarting. Her computer's restarting.
Oh.
Hi. This works.
Yeah.
This works.
Anyway.
Yeah. Cool and good. So yeah, Rachel, you said that you were down for jewelers?
Or carpenters.
Or carpenters.
Depending on what these guys pick.
Yeah. Oh, Eric's not playing.
Okay.
Eric's just chilling with us.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's all up to you. Don't disappoint me.
Jongleurs?
Jongleurs? I don't know. I don't want to like bust open Forvo in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jugglers.
Yeah.
I like jugglers. I like weavers. I like bards.
I'm kind of into jewelers just because like the bling.
Yeah, all right, jewelers.
Yeah. Kid, do you have like any idea what you, I mean, like, there we go. Do you have any objection to the Jewelers Guilds?
I do not. Okay.
I'm reading the book real quick. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Rachel, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, God. It's restarting.
It's very old and busted.
It's mad busted. It's true. Cool. Okay. Step 2. Okay, so we are focusing on the Jewelers Guild. I will move you over. That's not what I wanted to do. To the guild family tree. Rachel. Okay.
Let's put my phone away.
Okay. Okay, so the first step is to pick our guild, which we have did. The second step is to write down the name of the guild, which is the Jewelers, and to write down that guild oath. Jewelers, what? No. Jewelers, I believe their oath was keep it bling blinging. That's to you. I'm going to increase the text size because Roll20 is hot boonky. There we go. Jewelers. Oh, hi. That's lit. That's all I really have to say about that.
Your eyes get real funny when there's fear in there. Oh God, I
can hear
moved these tabs incredibly wrong.
All right. Rachel, did you just want to sit down? Oh no, you're
No, it's coming back.
Okay, good. To each the jewels of their station. No, I'm not going to write bling. Okay, move that around. Technical difficulties over. Oh, she's doing the Captain Morgan pose. You can't see her.
I feel like they can feel it.
Can they? Can they really? Okay, so that's that. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for me. Eric, I don't know what your zoom is at, but... Okay, so step 2, I'm going to refrain from dick-in-a-box jokes. For this guild, pick 1 to 3 names from the name table, which is a handout, and an epithet for each of them. Epithets are descriptive words that become part of the guild member's name. Are you back in? Okay. Cool and good. Okay, so, kid, if you want to pull up the name. These are
Names, right?
Names, yes. There's some good ass.
Vladislav.
Do you want to be Vladislav?
You don't hurt me.
What?
What's this name?
Did you not know that's where she was going?
No, I didn't.
No, she did it to the tune. It was right there.
Listen.
It was right there in your ear.
You know that I never pick up on the joke until like 5 minutes later. Svetislava?
No, I think I want to be...
Zofia with a Z. Where is it? Zofia.
These are good names.
These are good names. How about you, kid?
I just saw Lewis in here.
It could be Louis.
It could be Louis, but it's surrounded by all of this kind of like not Lewis.
Yes.
And there it is, just being Lewis.
Yeah.
I think I like Dervis.
Dervis. Where is that?
Over on the right side, lower.
Right. Lower. Oh, I see. Dervis. Okay. Rachel, how you doing?
I'm getting there.
Okay. All right. Eric, I'm so sorry for our technical difficulties. This poor computer right here is like 50 years old. But she's still doing the Captain Morgan pose, so I mean, it's not a complete loss. Yes. Okay, epithets. God, I hope Emily herself is not still watching this, and I hope that you're not pulling up this handout, Eric, because I definitely replaced insane with dick pig.
Mute, but 2 seconds since I did that.
I found my epithet. Do I want to be Dervis the Blunt?
Thrilling technical difficulties aside, this why not Dervis the joint?
I see what you're saying. I hear what you're laying down.
Dervis the L. I don't know.
The unit.
The unit. Absolute unit. Rachel, there's irredeemable, the vast, the
flexible.
I mean, not until the third vodka tonic.
So like halfway through Eurovision.
I don't know what torpid means.
I think it just means like moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
The protean.
Oh, I should probably like pick one too. I should pick a name. Gertruda. Jelena. Galicia. Well, that's just Spain.
Ooh, the Crow.
The Crow.
The Crow.
Is that one of them?
Yeah.
Dervis the Crow. Okay. So yeah, hold on to that while I pick a name, Rachel picks an epithet. Mm-hmm. I'm picking, even though like I'm nominally running this, I sent, you saw the bit in my summary, about like how we can switch off. So Brigitte. There we go. I like Brigitte. Zofia. The patricide.
I was just looking at that.
We drifted.
What was something dramatic like the
What is the name of your Jaeger?
Oh, the name of our Jaeger is B Gangbang. There's a very long story behind that.
There isn't. Sam likes perfumes that smell like a bee gangbang.
I like florals, okay?
Anyway, I want the patricide.
Okay, Zofia the patricide. You don't want the throne grinder? No, that sounds like a dating app. I think I'm just gonna like
swipe left on Spain.
What?
I don't actually know if left is yes or no.
I don't remember, but what did you say?
Swipe left on England, swipe left on Spain.
Oh God, I think I like the Indomitable. Okay, I'm gonna delete Rachel the Throne Grinder from here. Okay, so now we use Roll20's beautiful text tool to put these on the branch family tree. So, hold on, what does it say? Each line represents one member of the guild, providing a space to record their name and epithet. The larger branches are the masters, the smaller their apprentices. Some masters have one or more apprentices, some have none. Yeah, so do you guys feel like masters? Do you feel like apprentices? I know it's a very personal question.
I'm feeling apprentice.
How about you, Rachel? Do you feel apprentice or master?
I think I'll be an apprentice too.
Okay. So yeah, just Rachel, I'm just gonna do yours for you. You said what? Patricide. Patricide. Metal as hell. Okay.
What's the font size there?
40. Ooh, that's big. Yeah, Petricand at 40. And then I think that Brigitte the Indomitable, which is honestly a needlessly hardcore name for a jeweler.
See, crows like shiny things. Probably. There's a corvid.
It's corvids are small.
Magpies.
Yeah, are also corvids. Okay. Yeah, corvid is a big family. Watch when I'm fucking wrong. I hope there's no bird nerds in the chat right now.
Oh, magpies are corvids. Also, yeah, you're.
No, that's just so it's ungoogleable. I'm a filthy casual bird gay. I don't know a sparrow from a finch.
Magpies, rooks, crows, ravens.
That's not weekday talk, Rachel.
Some sort of jay.
Oh yeah, jays are assholes.
Treepies. Chows.
Are we just naming all the birds we know? Because this could be a very long game.
No, I've Googled corvidae,
Okay.
and now I'm looking at species.
Yeah.
This is where I've gone. Piapia.
Okay. Okay, so if we need more characters, we have just like a huge ass name table, and epithets to pick from, and we'll probably need more characters. So yeah. It says here to put shit down on a note card, but we're in Roll20. So I'm going to move you over to
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Okay. We're just gonna like go into the tale, I think. So for this tale, one of the players will be the storyteller. That's me because I've read the book like 5 times and I will probably manage to mess something up, but that's okay. I sketch out the broad outlines of the story, create compelling situations, and provide description of the world. I will cast the other players in the tale and can choose to play characters myself. And this is a role that rotates, which is good. So yeah. So to determine what the tale will be about, choose 6 tarot cards and place them on the tale cards sheets. There's a dope as fuck tarot deck for Roll20. Oh no. Oops. I had not anticipated that this would deal to multiple players. Hold on, let me just recall all of these. Recall everything. Deal. I'm just going to deal to myself. Okay, so I'm going to throw all these onto the table. Rachel, just like pull your chair over here so we can be on the same camera. This isn't going to work. Your poor computer's too elderly for streaming. My poor computer's too fucking elderly for streaming too, but somehow I make it work.
I'm glad your shiny new computer like died before this.
Yeah. That's a bad angle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Minutia. This is gonna be fucking great. Like once we get our shit together, I can feel it.
Environment and death.
Yes. There's a handout for tarot meanings.
Yeah.
Yep. Real quick. Sorry, Eric. Here we go. Judgment and Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you guys don't know anything about tarot, right?
No.
Not a damn thing. That's okay. That's why I know things about tarot. Not a ton of things, but enough things. How do we look? We look fine. We're very handsome. Okay. So, I'm just going to read from the Ding Dang book. Let's see. Start by choosing 6 tarot cards and place them into the appropriate sections. Environment are major arcana cards, the ones without numbers. Personae. I don't know how to pronounce that word. People. Thank you. Yeah. Our minor.
I love that video game.
You've never played a video game in your entire life. Don't you fucking lie to these nice people. You play Free Cell. Which are the minor arcana court cards, and minutia, which are the minor arcana number cards. We did not draw any minor arcana number cards, so that's fine. Or minor arcana court cards, so that's fine. So now,
in case I want a court card.
No, court cards are the people cards.
I thought an ace was a person. Anyway.
No. I mean, I'm an ace. Thank you for indulging me. Usually she roasts me at this point, so I'm very lucky. Okay, so now we pull up the tarot meanings chart and see what the fuck all these things mean. So your girl, Emily Care Boss, gave us a big fat table of meanings, and it is our job to combine all these into a story. So we have death, which is a pestilence. Kid, could you take notes while I have this up on the fakey fake note card?
Patrick Hand.
Yes. So we got pestilence. Means prophecy. Cool. Wheel of Fortune is high, made, low. Seven of Cups is 7 of Cups. Lust. Cool.
Nah, text tool.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for taking this L for me. I just didn't feel like doing it. 9 of Cups is pregnancy. Oh, pregnancy horror is also off the table. That shit really freaks me out.
Mm-hmm.
You've never heard like my horrors of pregnancy lecture, kid, and pray that you never do. It's pretty bad. And Ace of Wands is promotion. Okay. So
I'm bad at typing.
it's okay. I'm good at typing. Also, I just popped this shit out so I can help.
Is there any way we can like redeal the pregnancy card? Because I don't know. All my immediate thoughts are horrifying.
Yeah.
Even normal pregnancies.
It's
weird.
really bad.
I mean, if not, we can work around it.
No, let's redeal that card. There's nothing in the book about redealing, but I am God now, so I just dealt to everybody.
Again. Scrub. This is me mocking you.
I didn't feel mocked. Try harder next time.
My heart's not really in it. Also, I missed 2 of the things.
It's okay. I'm flipping this card. Oh, we got 10 of Wands reversed. Okay, let's see. So let's see. Pestilence, High Made Low, Prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then 7 of Cups is Lust. Lust.
Mm-hmm.
10 of Wands is Coronation. That's much better.
Crowns and shit.
And whatnot, yeah.
Prime opportunities for jewelers to get up to some shit.
Yeah. Oh man, like, yeah. Maybe we're making like you guys are making like a special. I don't know what people wear at coronations.
Crowns?
Crowns? Yeah.
Is that like no? Is that like wearing white to a wedding?
Yeah, probably.
Probably
in poor taste.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Oh dear, that's not the layer I want to be on. Oh, that is the layer I want to be on. Could you make this a little bigger? Oh yeah. That was the master plan. Thank you, Emily. I didn't need to. She can hear it. Rachel, come back. What's up? Is it your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't remember.
It's a day for mom shit. Okay.
That's tomorrow. That's how that works.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah. Sorry about your mom on right before Mother's Day.
It's also right before her birthday on Wednesday.
Yeah. Rachel's mom is also having some shit right now, so that is why she walked away to be on her phone.
Hi, Rachel.
Ah.
There. Now they're of a readable size.
This is very
Probably.
rude. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
I've never been rude in my life.
Okay. So if we, like Emily said, we have 2 options. We can, if I'm reading the rules correctly, we have 2 options. We can just like come up with a story from all of this, or we can use one of, I believe, the 5 layouts, which are, I suppose they're story templates. Yeah. And Emily suggested the rescue, which does not use any. Oh yeah, it does not use any court cards. I don't know. Let's Okay, so there's a coronation. We are jewelers. Somebody's horny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Somebody somewhere. Somebody's getting promoted, which makes sense at a coronation.
Yeah.
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 And there's a prophecy.
There's a prophecy.
Also makes sense at a coronation.
Yeah.
But then,
Well, I mean,
then high is made low.
yeah. Far away, there is a sovereign with power of life and death over all.
Hardcore.
That's ill. As the youths say. I work with a lot of youths, and none of them say that. For what it's worth. Yeah.
I think the children say lit.
Lit. I've said that at least 3 times today. Like, on camera.
Oh, you're younger than me.
Fuck off. I'm 9 months younger than you. Say it.
9 very important months.
Yeah.
So there's a coronation and a prophecy, and high made low and some pestilence.
Okay.
Lust can frequently lead to pestilence.
Are we saying...
And the high being made low.
Are we saying that somebody's
Mad King with the Sif.
Yeah. I mean, the world is very sketched out. Maybe there's like a sovereign elsewhere and like a lot of petty kings or like princes.
Dukes.
get it. Just put up your.
I was thinking of basketball.
Oh.
I was thinking of Hazard.
Well,
the three genders. I don't know, we can look at a layout. So 5 layouts are the argument, the quest, the rivalry, the intrigue, and the rescue. Rivalry is person 1 and person 2 both want this and fear this. The guild member can take action because of, but this is risked. No, okay, so let's roll with this. Let's roll with petty princes left and right.
fantasy syphilis.
Fantasy syphilis. Maybe the old king, maybe like the old prince had fantasy syphilis. Fifthilus? That doesn't work. No, and was deposed by an upstart cousin.
The predecessor to syphilis was called like Yars or something.
Yars? That's not metal.
What if you spell it like all capitals and in an unreadable font?
Oh, like a super medium font? No. Okay, back on task, guys.
Right.
Okay, so
fonts are always on task.
Yes, dear. Okay. So Mad King with the Sith was deposed by an upstart cousin. I'm sorry, Mad Prince. Some kind of prophecy, and now we're at a coronation. Okay, so let's go with the layout.
The rescue could be fun because then you've kind of got two things going on. You got the coronation with all those worries, plus, trying to rescue someone in the middle of all this drama.
Okay. So this person and Rachel.
You want me to blow my nose on camera?
No, that's true. That's true. Okay, so this person or object. We don't have any. Oh, minutia. Okay, so this person or object is captured or in danger because. Okay. This person or object, it can be persona or minutia. Do you guys want to be one of you guys want to be in danger because of something?
Sure.
Okay. Sophia is in danger because this can be any card. Coronation?
Because of lust.
The guild member can take action because of coronation? I don't know.
Sure.
Does Sophia the patricide have fantasy syphilis?
No. I mean, this is a story we're telling at the guild hall, so she's not going to give herself the fantasy clap.
Why not? What about fantasy crabs?
Yeah, I think that's curable enough to be funny.
No, I'm mostly joking. You don't have to have fantasy crabs.
You can call them lobsters. I don't know why lobsters are more fantastical, but
I don't know. Are lobsters? What are lobsters indigenous to?
The ocean.
Okay, the ocean is big.
Yeah.
A coronation. Huh?
Lobsters are everywhere and also kind of immortal,
Yes.
Lobsters are in your house.
coronation, but faces this threat.
Really? What is a lobster but a large sea spider?
Shit, you're right. This is really heavy. Okay, and can take action because of kid. This can be any card. So
okay, I was thinking about lobsters.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Zofia is in danger
Right.
because of lust. It is not the fantasy clap. Maybe Zofia boned the upstart princess.
The one who's doing the deposing?
Yeah.
I was thinking like Zofia, not very familiar with this place, really just here to do some repairs on the crown.
Yeah.
Sneaks away to some place to fuck, and it turns out that this is like an important place where she shouldn't be fucking. Like the nave of the chapel. And they're kind of there, one leg up. The music starts playing.
Rachel, sit down.
And that's when the lobsters strike.
That's what the lobsters.
Okay.
Everything changed.
Okay. Look at you, which is good because you're behind me. Okay. Zofia is in danger because of lust and can take action because of a coronation. She faces this threat. Kid, what is the threat? We have already used, what was lust?
I think it was 10 of Wands.
Okay. No, 10 of Wands is what I replaced pregnancy with.
Oh.
So we've used 7 of Cups. Kid, give me something. What is our threat? Is it prophecy? Is it pest?
Yeah, I think I like prophecy. I don't have a thing for prophecy, which is
We'll figure it out.
I don't like to suggest a thing without having any idea where it's going, but yeah.
Who needs ideas? Whatever. We'll figure it out and play. Take. Cause of a prophecy. Okay. Okay, these layouts are good. These layouts are, in fact, good. I appreciate the layouts. We're going to cross off.
A plus for layouts.
A++ for layouts. This may help. Oh, no, wait, no. She faces danger, faces the threat of a prophecy. What may help of the elements on the table? Got
promotion? Like if somebody in this party suddenly gained some power and could influence things?
Yeah. May help. But may lose what?
Her head and also like contracts. Because royalty have a lot of jewelry.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be a thing that's on the table.
Oh.
Yeah.
She can lose.
Fantasy syphilis?
That doesn't seem like a problem. Is the problem.
So maybe we can flip this around. Maybe the high being made low could help. Like, if this person's not the rightful whatever the fuck, then they can't. But on the other hand, if she's not the rightful whatever the fuck, she loses all those sweet contracts.
Yeah.
The guild loses all those sweet contracts.
Yeah. Oh no, Brigitte over character.
They don't own it. I mean, it's also a saint.
That's true. Oh yes. Yeah. How was she murdered? Do you know?
I don't think she was. I think she was just like one
Really?
of those local goddesses that they spackled over.
Okay. Cool. All right. Okay. So that's done. Wow, the people downstairs are playing music very loudly. It's almost like it's a Saturday night. And people do things that are not like play tabletop games on Saturday night.
That's what Saturday nights are for.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Also, it's not coming through at all. So
Yeah. Sounds like Rihanna. My Pope. Nothing but respect for my president. Okay. So if at any point we like need some more shit on the table, we can draw up to 3 more cards. First turning point for turning points. First turning point is unexpected news. Then we can draw a card for a setback, and finally a glimmer of hope. Cool. We don't know exactly what happens in this story, and of course, none of it's true because you're definitely hamming it up at the winter solstice. But we do sort of know how it ends, and we know how it ends by the number of cards that are upright versus the number of cards that are reversed.
Halvesies.
is that 3v3? Yeah.
Yeah. 3v3, title of my sex tape. That's not actually the yeah, there's no use case for halvesies. Eric just puts, I don't know when Eric put that in the chat. But yeah, that was mad useful. Please make a supplement. I like this game a lot. But we're probably going to end up drawing more cards. So that will tell us whether this has a hopeful or fearful ending at some point. And I don't know, I think it might be time for our first break. Hopefully hour 2 will have fewer technical difficulties.
Cool.
So yeah.
Cool.
Bye.
See you on the other side.
Hi, welcome back to hour 2 of Once Upon a Game. Rachel's dabbing the background. Thank you, Rachel. That's an old meme. That's very 2017 of you.
2008.
Yes, always. This is Once Upon a Game. We are playing Misericorde by Emily Care Boss. God, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And we have just made our starting situation. While I'm closing that tab, we just linked Eric something completely fucking awful on break. And we'll tell you all of you about it when you're older. Okay, so Zofia, the patricide, Rachel's guild member, is at the coronation of an upstart princess, in danger because of lust, fucking somebody she should not have in the Principality's Palace's chapel. She faces the threat of a prophecy. The high being made low may help, but she may lose the most important thing of all, contracts. Okay. So yeah, from here on in, there's me, the storyteller, and then there's you guys, the players. We've already established this is about Zofia the patricide, so that's not up for question. And I begin the tale by introducing it as the players have created it through reading the cards, adding details about the characters in the world. This is framing the scene. Also choose who plays characters. I'm assuming you guys know how to play characters. You've done it once or twice.
That's right.
You got it?
Never in my life.
Your life is
All life is a performance.
Wow, that was mad deep. That was mad fucking deep.
I was trying to be funny.
Oh my god, kids having emotion.
As many of my worst experiences start.
I was trying to be funny. Okay, so yes, let's frame this scene. I think the scene is Zofia. Oh, that's coffee. Zofia in the dungeons. Who is Zofia fucking?
Definitely a member of the clergy.
Definitely a member of the clergy. I knew nuns were gonna get in this somehow. So you were fucking a nun. Let's not front.
An anchorite.
Oh.
We were fucking in the anchorage.
Okay. To explain an anchorite, please explain what an anchorite is, Rachel.
There were nuns who lived in seclusion and they got walled up basically alive, and you passed food to them through a window, and they just sat in there and thought about God until they died.
Yeah, so in this case, you passed that pussy to the anchorite. You're fucking slinging dick through that hole. God, I'm glad we can swear on this show. Okay, so you are in the prison, and kid, do you want to be like the priest who's questioning Rachel, who's questioning Zofia?
Sure.
Okay.
That's a good name for a priest.
Let's check the big fat table of names. Lewis.
Bairn.
Caffrey. Wait, isn't that the guy with the jawline?
Jacques. Wilhelm.
Ingeborg.
No, I like Ingeborg. I like Wilhelm.
Spanner, you pick.
Yeah,
What's your character?
You're the priest.
Mogaloo.
Mogaloo it is.
Mogaloo?
Sure.
Mogaloo.
And give me an epithet from the epithet table.
Should have both of these things open.
I've just been opening and closing as we go.
Yeah.
The phlegmatic.
The flaming is an option.
The lesser.
Oh, that's the one. The lesser?
Yeah.
Okay, Mogaloo the lesser. Okay. I think you guys were caught by just like the palace guard. Usually there's not noises coming from the anchorage. But the noises were not good sister. I'm going to name the sister.
Finkanoga.
Jeffrey. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Hey, you're back.
I'm back. Good. We were saying Jada the Beloved. So yes.
You don't say.
Yeah. Well, look, Anchoress has dispensed a lot of like holy wisdom. And holy wisdom in this case.
Holy wisdom.
Oh fuck. No, that's not actually what I meant.
Oh, I feel bad about that.
I feel like that's the third audible laugh I've ever gotten from you. Anyway, okay, so yes. Priest questioning this jeweler who got caught. The prison, the dungeons, I think, are like pretty nicely lit because nobody ever gets thrown in them. There's the town jail for this, and the mad old prince who did not have syphilis but kind of had syphilis. Was more like the pike first and ask questions later. So, Zofia, you're sitting in like a very clean cell, and
The little soaps are still all wrapped up and everything.
yeah. There's a heated towel. There was a mint on your pillow. Not really. I'm a liar. I said that to hurt you. It's really just like a wooden pallet.
Wait, it's y'all's. It wasn't yours. It was y'all's.
Y'all's?
YAWS.
I actually have like syphilis facts, but I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, so hardstone pallet, but the sheets are clean, and the palace guard comes in to question Zofia. I don't know. What do you say?
Bitch, the fuck?
No.
Were you raised in a barn?
No. Are you saying that to the palace guard?
No, I'm just being a dick.
Okay. Kid, you are a palace guard.
Were you raised in a barn? No, you couldn't have been, because people don't fuck nuns wearing only coronation jewels in barns.
We're frozen. There we go.
I really record. Only wearing coronation jewels. That's
We're frozen again.
You were? Yeah. Hi.
Hi. I was doing snake arms. Anyway, I was just saying that I really love the escalation you just did there. That was Melon.
Okay, yeah.
Coronation
jewels.
This is all a misunderstanding.
Which part was misunderstood?
What me?
Oh, are we going the Shaggy route here?
I mean, there's not a lot.
Kid, what do you say? What does the palace guard say?
I'm just gonna do my way through it. Wasn't me.
I feel like there's a partner here. I think that we've come in twos to question the unbeliever. I'm not going to come up with a name for this person.
The unbeliever.
Oh, you linked everyone the Man-to-Man Alliance.
Oh, well, it's not the Twitch chat. Oh, yeah, it's just the Zoom chat. Anyway, says just the so this nameless guard says just the coronation jewels. And one in a very inappropriate place. What do you have to say for yourself?
God told me to?
Kid.
God told me to. I had a vision.
I don't know. Guard A is gonna like smack. I'm gonna say Guard A. What was my name? Magalu.
Yeah,
Magalu. The lesser.
The lesser.
Yeah.
So I'm Magalu the greater.
Oh man, what an inferiority complex. It's
Among
like
others.
smacks like a baton, like against the. I'm assuming there's bars on this dungeon. That's how dungeons work. Yeah,
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
it's like whap
Mm-hmm.
to. Um, what do you do with people who have sex with nuns in what was it, in Anchorage?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
You tell me.
Do you behead them? I don't think.
Yeah, sure. Beheading. Beheading's the punishment. Go for it.
I don't like beheading. I mean, I do, but
Impaled on a spike.
Impaled on a spike.
hell
Left
on a
exposed to
spike.
kind of exposure.
Leftover shit from Mad Prince. What's his fuck? Bill.
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm.
Okay,
Wilhelm.
Okay, so you have just slapped the baton on the bars. What do you do from there?
Just yell. Do you know what the punishment is for what you've done? The same punishment that everything else gets. On a pike. And then Maglu just kind of stares because he's the lesser and he's not as good at this. Like
Maglu the Greater is just like miming Pike, but it does not look great. It doesn't look great.
No, there's no good way.
An act of prayer, an act of revelation, of experiencing divine grace.
Miss, are you saying that you were prophesied to defile our anchoress?
You can't pray with what your mouth was full of. Maglu just blushing.
This is why you're the lesser.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Prayer is a language spoken with the soul, with the whole body. It comes out of every limb, every expression of gratitude and wonder at God's creation.
So to review the charges, real quick, let's review the charges. You broke into the anchorage.
She let me in. There was no breaking, just entering.
So you broke. You entered. You were wearing 20 pounds of coronation jewels that you allege that you were sent here to deliver. You delivered something else. What do you have to say for yourself? Don't give me like the prayer speech again. You've told that one like 3 times.
Well, I feel like I can be honest with you. I feel like we've built up a rapport here. What really had happened was I'm taking the fall for someone else. It wasn't me.
Okay.
My partner.
Okay, I've heard enough. Magalu, the princess wants to see her. She's still wearing the jewels.
Like rip them off me?
I think that they were like handling you with paper towels and shit. Rachel just walked away to blow her nose.
You don't have to tell people that.
I mean,
I could be a mysterious figure who disappears sometimes.
That's true, but also like people are watching us on camera. We're not having a good So yeah.
Okay, so Zophia's still wearing the jewels?
Yes, like underneath.
Is she wearing actual clothing also? Frozen. Yep. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you're back.
Let's wait for it. There we go. Yes.
My Like a bathrobe, like the oldie-timey equivalent of a bathrobe.
So like
A turnip sack.
a turnip. Oh my god, that's what I was gonna say.
Cool, because I could not properly convey how
Horror?
much Moglu would be blushing if you had to like manacle a naked person and drag them to the princess.
That's great.
Yeah.
Naked, but for the jewels.
For the jewels. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Okay. Also, this is the point at which I introduce the questions portion of the program. So you guys get to ask me questions about what may happen in the tale. They should be able to be answered by a yes or a no. So, for example, will the merchant try and escape from the soldiers? Will the mage cast the spell for all to sleep? Will the hunter die in the trap he left for the unicorn? Then there are various ways to answer that. I can just say yes or no. I can turn it back on you. We can just play it out. And then I get to ask you guys questions about the world, like specific questions about something in the world, usually something to do with the character they're playing. This gives the player an opportunity to provide an important detail. So, Zofia, I'm going to ask you, you've been to this palace before during the old Mad Prince's reign. What is the thing that you remember about the throne room that you are being dragged in by the guards?
Drafty.
Drafty, what else?
I don't know. Fuck throne rooms. I'm really fucking blanking. It's got a big, cool throne on a dais. There's lots of space for people to stand around and go,
Okay. All right. Like, how high is this dais that Zofia is being dragged before? Like, ludicrously high, or?
I feel like a standing person is on eye level with the monarch's knees.
Okay.
So kind of high, yeah.
Okay, all right. And honestly, like, I'm like, the lighting situation I'm picturing here is like Kendrick Lamar's video for Humble, like that one iconic shot. Is it iconic? It just came out last year. It's like that. Yeah, listen. It's good, actually.
What we're looking at is a single window shining a white beam of light onto.
Leah, let me put it in the Zoom chat. There we go.
A Pope-ass looking motherfucker.
A Pope-ass looking motherfucker. So yeah, okay.
Rihanna?
So that's Beyonce. I feel like Rihanna the new Beyonce. No, that's not true. Okay, so yeah, that's like my. Okay, let's get Mars Bay.
You're back.
Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry, Eric. It's just one of those days. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so in danger because of lust can take action because of a coronation. Threat of a prophecy. The high being made low may help, but she may lose her contracts. AKA her promotion from apprentice to master, I feel like.
Are there middle steps between those two things?
Journeyman.
All right.
But the book doesn't mention it, but I assume.
Yeah. You both said it in unison and with confidence, so I'm assuming you're correct.
It's because we're correct. We're always right. Like, I'm always right.
Or me.
Fuck off. Okay, so yes, you are basically in the chamber from Humble. It's drafty. It's cold. Zofia, you're wearing literally nothing but a bathrobe.
And jewels.
And jewels. What kind of jewels?
Well, obviously the crown that I was resizing because, like, if you have a crown, you're going to put it on.
Yeah.
I feel like some sort of big, cool neck piece.
Mm-hmm.
And they specified something is in an inappropriate place. So like something that's supposed to be an armband has been like extended a little bit and it's around the thigh.
Okay. That's nasty. That's nasty. There's a word for
nastier.
No, I know you could have.
There's a word for.
There's a word for like those armbands. I'm blanking. Torque. Thank you. So it's like a big fucking jeweled torque. That sounds like a sex toy.
Isn't it a garter if it's around a leg? Isn't that just the word?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, okay.
Come here for the games. Stay for the facts.
Yes. Listen, I haven't even gotten into my syphilis facts yet.
And we won't get into them at all.
The Iron Crown of Lombardy is supposed to have a piece of the the nail, Christ's nail in it.
Oh, that's lit. Yeah, maybe that's the crown that you're.
I've been bursting to tell that fact ever since we got to crowns.
Cool. So yeah, maybe that's why it was extra sacrilegious, because the Mad Prince's crown has like a fragment,
some sort of reliquary or something.
Yeah, it's a reliquary. A saint's finger bone. In.
Where did the bone go?
Wouldn't you like to know?
With horror. No, I wouldn't. No.
I feel like it's like highly polished.
Right.
In one of the niches where a jewel would go, like front and center. And like I think that like we start in tight on that bone.
Maybe it's like set in resin.
Oh, yeah. Like a fly. Like a dragon. Okay, so yes, you are.
So if we go to Isla de Muertes, we can have the scientists clone that saint, mix it with frog DNA.
Oh God. Okay.
Catholicism finds a way.
Catholicism finds a way. Okay. All right. Okay. So yes, we get a shot of this bone and resin, and then I don't know. Fuck. What were the names of the guards?
Magaloo.
Magaloo. The Magaloos.
The lesser and the greater. Yes.
And the verse, who has not had a speaking role so far, just sort of like kick you to your feet or kick you to your knees at like the foot of the dais, and the usurper princess is sitting up there, like dripping in. Like you're a jeweler, Zofia. That's what you do. That's how long have you been a jeweler?
All my life.
All your life.
Except for the bents I spent killing my father.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Right.
What you do?
Killed him with a jeweler's knife, probably.
Sure.
Jewelers have knives, right?
Sure.
They have blades. I could have bashed his head in.
Jeweler's shank?
A jeweler's shank. That's a thing that they definitely have.
Yep. Carve.
You sharpen a diamond toothbrush. Kid, I love how you just like dive off of screen to avoid being seen laughing at my jokes. It's okay. I respect that. We all have our foibles. Anyway, okay, so yes, you are kicked to your knees at the foot of this throne. And you've been a jeweler your whole life, but like this usurper princess, who needs a name, I guess, is wearing more jewels than you have ever seen.
Tinkanoga.
No.
Astar.
Both of you, Aziza.
Rohija.
Aziza, the epithet, not dick pig.
The torpid.
No.
The liar.
Aziza the liar. Yeah. Princess Aziza the liar is wearing more jewels on her body than you have ever seen in one place. And the robe she's wearing is just like too big on her. So yeah.
Dang. We're not tailors. We can't fix that.
Yeah, I know. Listen, all you can do is the jewels. Also, like at any point, you guys can just like ask me questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will answer honestly. I'm an open book. Partly because I don't know what the fuck is going on. Make me make up shit. Yeah. And what do you do? What do you do when you are kicked to your knees? cough loudly in the drafty hall.
Well, I am only wearing a turnip-sack
Yeah.
bathrobe.
And like a sick neck piece.
And a sick neck piece, but like, it's really not very insulatory.
Cold but making fashion. Anyway, what do you do?
I thought never gets cold.
Yes, it's cold outside, but I'm still... Okay, what do you do?
Your Majesty, this is somewhat flattering because she hasn't been coronated yet.
Yes.
Crowned, that's a word. I'm sure that we can come to some sort of understanding about this unfortunate misunderstanding. She's not called Sophia the Silver-Tongued.
No, she's not. I think the prince...
Except among nuns.
Anyway. You freak nasty. Okay, so yes, I think that the princess like descends the dais, takes the crown off of your head, puts it on her own, and goes back up. Doesn't say a word. I don't know. Is there like a vizier here? What do you think? Does Aziza...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Demetrios? Ralph? With an F?
Demetrius, that's your name. No, I like Demetrios.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should be like writing names down. Okay, Demetrios the what?
Bald.
Squinting.
Squinting.
Squinting. Okay.
Ooh, Oathbound.
Ooh, the Oathbound.
Yep. You gotta make your viziers swear oaths, or else they're just gonna stab you in the back immediately.
Yeah. What did we say Aziza was?
The liar.
The... Okay. Shit, because I never do. Okay. Okay. Kid, do you want to be the vizier?
Sure.
Okay. So the not princess yet, like confers with her vizier for a moment, and the thrust of it is like, why has this been brought before me? I have better things to do than deal with my anchoress being despoiled. And like, she's whispering, but it's a very loud whisper. You're frozen. I don't know. What is the vizier's response to, why has this been brought before me?
Internally, his thought is, no, you fucking don't have anything better to do. I have better things to do. He can't do shit, but in his mind. So yeah, this Jafar ass fucker is like,
excuse you, he's oathbound.
Yes. Demetrius the Oathbound, the Jafar.
Yes.
Demetrius the Jafar. I've tangent back from that. So she says I have better things to do, and he says, did we decide it was a nun, a priestess? What was it?
It was a nun. It was like the most holy kind of nun. Because they
are there levels of holiness for nuns?
Say and dispense. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. Rachel, you're the nun expert. Like, are there levels of holiness?
I mean, I don't think...
That's probably not the word they would use.
Yeah, that's not the word they would use. On the other hand, in Eastern Orthodox traditions, there is a progression from like regular nun to boss nun to really fucking fly ass nun, who usually only get this reward in the last days of their lives. Huh. So that's sort of a holiness ranking.
Can the fly ass nuns fly? Is that where that TV show came from?
Yes.
That's absolutely what it is.
Mhm.
Anyway, so yes, the most holy kind of nun. Nothing better to do. What does the vizier say?
Is there a good word for like your highness before your highness is your highness?
I think your highness works.
Yeah, I'll probably just go with your highness. Your highness, I understand that you have a lot on your mind and many things to attend to leading to the coronation. Internally, you fuck. But this commoner has bespoiled your most fly ass nun in the most fly ass of holy places. That's the word now.
Yeah.
And the people must know that their new ruler cares not only for them economically and militarily, but spiritually. If our fly ass nuns can be defiled right in the heart of your castle, while you sit upon your throne, what else can happen? It must be known that you will not stand for this, and that you will personally judge, etc.
What does most gracious, most wise, most beautiful of ladies? I think the topic of what the people ought to know, significant eye contact, might not be one we want to get into right now. Significant eye contact.
What I don't think that we need to listen to anything that you get into.
Your
Most
Highness,
gracious,
I suggest you cut out her tongue.
most high, most gracious, most holy, most merciful of ladies, there are many rumors spoken not just among me, but among my partner, who you don't have, that would only cause unrest in this kingdom if some angry, bereaved person were to start speaking them into foolish peasant ears.
Wait, is Dervis here? Is Dervis here?
Is Dervis? I feel like I feel like they came together to carry all this shit, and then like Dervis got left in the lobby.
Maybe he's back at the hotel room sleeping and has no fucking idea any of this is happening.
No, I think I
He's
want
like watching pay-per-view.
He's watching fucking Money in the Bank. Oh, that's wrestling. Wrestling reference. I don't know. I think it's time for Dervis the Crow to make an appearance. I think that, guys, what was the guard's name?
Magaloo.
Magaloo the Verse. God, that should not be on that, but that's Magaloo the Verse, like, kicks Dervis into the middle and into the middle of the throne room right next to Zofia. Damn. I know. There's a lot of throwing around here. And says, is this your partner?
Is this your king?
Is this your king?
No. He died.
So yeah, Dervis, you've just been taken away from watching pay-per-view in the in-room. Medieval fantasy pay-per-view.
It's like jousting.
Each other.
Huh? What'd you say, kid?
Jousting.
Jousting. Yeah.
Shirtless jousting.
Shirtless jousting.
Yeah.
Does Zofia do this often? Does Zofia stick it where it's not necessary?
Yeah. I don't think you start your career of I don't think you start at the flyest of nuns.
Non-fucking.
You know, you gotta work your way
Fuck your way
up.
through the novitiate, through the simple vows,
Mm-hmm.
through the
Yep.
solemn vows, through the great schema.
I don't know what none of this means.
I'm just entertaining myself.
It's
I got that.
Rachel knows a lot of nun facts.
I figured. So yeah, no, like Dervis is like Dervis in the immediate moment is what's the word? He like sheepishly smiles and like and reveals like some fake ass teeth. They're made with like
veneers.
Hmm?
Fantasy veneers.
No, I was gonna say they're made of like fake sapphires.
No,
Nice.
that's terrible.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're like fake sapphires shaped into teeth.
Nice.
Which is why they call him the crow, because like you know how crows, they can really only pick up jewelry in one way.
Okay.
So yeah, anyway, at first it's a sheepish like nervous smile, and then it's like turns and looks at Sophie. Oh, I can't pout more than that. But yeah,
It's okay. We
It was a
understood.
valiant effort.
You made a facial expression. We're very proud of you.
not very good at them.
No,
Like,
no, you're not.
What have you gotten us into? What have you gotten into this time?
It wasn't me, it was God.
Again. Stares into the middle distance.
I'm gonna take over Demetrios.
Please do.
Entered our sanctum.
Wow, that's a weird way to talk about a nun.
Was that in character?
No.
Entered our sanctum, despoiled the most holy, stole our jewels. I think that one of the Magaloos, oh my god, I remembered it this time.
You froze. So you know. You're back.
There we go. Fuck. Last time I kept freezing like this, I had a bit with like sunglasses where I would like throw my sunglasses on, and then when I unfroze, it would look like I had suddenly put sunglasses on. It was really good. To me, at least.
Well, you could clearly just take Rachel's glasses.
Oh my god, we can trade glasses. I'm not wearing glasses.
You're not.
No.
And you were at
other
Magaloo
Magaloo
removed?
has like a satin pillow ready for it because these are relics, Demetrios says, that established the legitimacy of Aziza the Liar's rule. And Aziza turns and like whispers something. Aziza the Throne Grinder's rule. And this jeweler claims that she had a partner in her crimes. How do you answer this charge, Dervis the Crow?
Deep breath.
I don't know, huh?
Fuck. He's not Dervis the Clever. I can tell you that. But is he Dervis the Fool?
He's Dervis the Crow. Crows are smart.
Crows are smart. You're right. Crows are smart.
Yeah, how does Dervis answer the charges? That Dervis was an accomplice. Go with the first thing you think of.
Never once in my life have I despoiled or assisted in despoiling anyone. Wait, no, that's in character.
Yeah,
I've despoiled. Listen, don't get me. People love the teeth.
It's okay. It's okay. Look, one of the What was the name of the guy?
Magaloo.
Says it's okay. Just like in a safe way. It's okay, buddy. Your time will come.
That's not the only thing. No. Okay. No tangents. Lots of tangents.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. I did nothing. I helped make the jewels. Gestures at this asshole. I helped make the jewels. I helped bring them here. And then I left because I foolishly trusted this asshole here.
I don't know.
These hoes ain't loyal. After all we've been through.
No, Eric. Eric just said, Eric, you nasty.
You're bad. You're a bad man,
You're
Eric.
a nasty hoe.
You're a bad man.
I'm sorry. Allow me to quote what Eric just put in the Zoom chat. OMFG. How have we not said come the jewels yet? CUM come. Just to be perfectly clear, just to be crystal, just to be diamond clear. Thank you, Eric.
Diamonds aren't so clear these days. I hope somebody's wiped them down.
Fucking fantasy Windex. Okay. Yes. So Demetrios, the Oathbound, says
Fancy bartender's friend.
says, so you renounce your fellow guild member and leave her to her fates?
He doesn't have the authority to do that.
So
he doesn't speak for anyone.
So you
That's why he got his regular teeth knocked out. Opening his mouth. Fish get caught opening their mouths. I am not one woman. I am the face of many. And if I die, what the jewelers of, where do we live?
Misericorde.
Misericorde have a great deal of knowledge to spread into, probably shouldn't have said spread there. Sorry, guys. To disseminate into willing ears. That was a character.
It's not good either. Disseminate.
Oh, no, it's not. That was one of the guards. Just brainstorming this threat.
Johan the dictator will be so glad to see you gone.
God. And at that, Aziza, now throne grinder, swipe left for England, swipe right for France. Just Rachel's joke from earlier. Fuck. Come the jewels. I gotta close the Zoom chats. I'm gonna keep laughing at this. Fuck off, Eric. Aziza says, you have knowledge, do you? Guards, have them brought to my chambers.
No.
And I think that might be the scene. Also, there were like mad people watching this. There were like 100 courtiers, at least.
Yeah.
Them disseminate. Yes. Okay, so we're in the princess's chambers, or Princess to Be's chambers. I don't know. On a scale of 1 to 10, like, how opulent is this shit?
Hella.
That's not. That's not any of the numbers from 1 to 10.
You don't know that.
I've taken a math class.
No, you don't know that.
I know a number.
Sounds fake.
It's new. It's Common Core.
I don't know if you have that in California.
No.
Blurry, Mr. 240p. That's a Jesus and Marrow reference. One of Jesus' nicest AKAs is Mr. 240p because I like my Pinot blurry. Watch Jesus and Marrow. Anyway. Oh God, what was I saying? Okay, so yes, you have been washed and brought to her chambers.
Washed.
Not really. No.
Just like buckets of soapy water thrown on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're soaking wet on this like beautiful marble floor.
Also in my mind now, Moglu's the greater and lesser are just Jesus and Marrow.
Yes. Yeah, fucking ball bags.
I don't know who versus. Maybe Jaden Smith. I was just looking at that fucking YouTube anime they did.
It was Netflix, wasn't it?
Yeah, Netflix.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So I think it might be time to draw a turning point card.
Yes.
Okay, one card. And the first turning point is unexpected news. No, I'm not drawing cards well players. Four of Cups. Let me just flip that. Okay, so this, now we have more upright cards in the reverse. So this tale does have a hopeful ending. Somehow Zofia fucks her way out of this one. What is the Four of Cups?
Family.
Family. Okay. All right. So are you guys like okay, so let's talk out before I set this scene. Let's talk out family. What unexpected news of family is there? Okay, so wait, no, hold on. Let's go back.
Okay.
What's this prophecy first of all?
The prophecy that let Sophia fuck a nun.
Okay, yes, you were fated to get that nun toppy.
Yeah, what's the why?
We don't need to know.
How does one fuck their way out of family? I just looked at the Twitch chat again.
Who said that? Who's
Eric?
Who's to blame? Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you when you're older.
I'm thinking the naked, only wearing jewels thing was part of the prophecy.
Yeah.
And that's why she did it. I mean, not just to be a messy bitch, but like.
Was it?
What if the prophecy is that when? What if the prophecy is that when the flyest of nuns is despoiled by like the shiniest of assholes?
Sounds better in Latin.
So yeah, oh yeah. The ancient Greek is very poetic.
Right. What if that it heralds the return of a more legit heir, aka the older sister?
I like it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you are in the princess presumptives, the heiress presumptive. What's the difference between a parent and presumptive? I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure somebody out there knows, but not me. So fuck it. What if
disregard what I said about the columns, but like, what if they don't know this at all? She really was just doing it to be messy. So this whole revelation of
coincidence,
disables my reign is a total surprise.
Huh?
I'm saying,
who doesn't know? Do you not know, or does the princess not know, or both?
I was suggesting that Dervis and Sophia don't
Dervis
know.
and Marrow.
Dervis and Sophia don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, have stumbled into this situation, dick out, eyes closed.
Forcibly escorted from the anchorage. Okay. All right. So, but the princess recognized this prophecy. I don't know. Okay, so the unexpected news is of family. The unexpected news is that I don't know the olders. What were you saying, kid?
I was saying, yeah, family is where I got the older, more legit sister.
Okay.
There are rumors she's been spotted, and it's gonna get her some shit.
Okay.
In the distance, somebody saw the return of the portal into which she originally disappeared.
She came back from the Far East. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe that's the something that Demetrios, the Oathbound, whispered into Aziza, now Throwgrinder's ear, as you guys were dragged from the throne room. So you guys, by Jesus and Marrow, the guards, are like once again very rudely. You are washed, as in like soapy water is thrown over you, and you are once again kicked to the princess's feet, and the princess says, "So you're her agents, huh?"
I'm gonna exchange a look with Sophie.
Yeah.
It's a look and then it's a glare.
Like, who did you fuck this time? Like, who is she? Who's this she?
Have I not made us a happy home? Have I not?
My sister was seen coming down the roads. Did she send you?
Sure, yes, we're here.
Yes.
Happy family reunion. That's what we're here to tell you about, right? Yes.
We're here to facilitate this.
We're really glad to be able to... Sisters. Yeah.
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 Smile.
The bonds of
Dang.
blood.
Yes. And Aziza the Throne Grinder like makes like an imperceptible gesture. Wow, that's a fucking tongue twister. Title of my sex tape. And like not Jesus and Marrow, the guards, like draw some very long and upsetting looking knives with jeweled handles. They pull your soaking wet hair back and they put those knives to your throats. What do you
I
do?
have never met your sister in my life. That was a lie. I thought that's what you wanted to hear. Please don't cut me.
How's Sophia doing?
You know, panicking, hyperventilating. You know, swearing they'll regret this. Also, half your jewels are paste.
And on you, Sophia, like there's like a little trickle of blood. Like
Aesthetic.
It's very aesthetic. Like, oh my god, the lighting is fucking baller. This is like Instagram lighting. If you were to take a selfie after this, it would be legit. Anyway, so yeah, like she says, I don't know, what does she say? Help me out here.
We've never met your sister. How would we have met your sister? We're from Misericorde.
Misericorde. It's two towns south. You guys don't know how to pronounce your own town name. That's the greater saying that just like under his breath.
It's
I've
dialect
never known.
imperialist.
Also, guys, like at any point, feel free to ask me questions about the tale.
Yeah, I was literally just like looking at that again.
Yeah. What's your question?
Is the nun gonna come back into this tale?
Yeah. Sure. I think I think the anchoress bursts in and like, oh my god, what were the names of the guards? Magalu. This is not even a bit.
It's a good bit.
It's not a bit. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, it's not actually a good bit.
If it was a bit, it would be a terrible bit.
It would be really mediocre at best.
I've never done anything mediocre in my entire life, first of all. Second of all, yeah, the Magalus like rush to avert their eyes.
Are you not allowed to look at the flyest nun?
I've decided that you're not to look at the flyest nun. And like Aziza the Throne Grinder also averts her gaze. Rachel, do you want to be fly nun?
Can I'm not sure I can be both fly nun and the fucker.
I don't know, what is
That's
the nun fucker? I knew nuns were gonna get here somehow.
I can only be who I am.
Nuns are getting in somewhere.
I don't know. I don't tell me this is your gun. This is your special friend. Why has she busted in out of her anchorage?
Probably to say that it's the will of God and you can't fight prophecy.
Okay, so that's it. There's a lot of yelling about
Hootin' and hollering.
about about like in very dire religious tones about the fated heir has returned. Accept your fate with humble gaze toward the Lord and the goddess of mystery, and you will be spared punishment in the life to come, etc., 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 etc.
Yep.
It's in the chat. Oh dear. Yes.
Those were some noises that just happened.
What, did I speed up again? Did I speed up or something?
Sort of.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
anyway.
Yeah, kid typed, she's actually just here looking for that silver tongue, and that can be the epilogue. And I think that Aziza and Toppy the Nun, name. Nicola the...
She's now the lusty, let's be real.
No.
Wow.
Nicola the Guarded. I'm gonna write that down. Oh, now unguarded. I mean, dick pic is still on the table, guys. For an epithet, don't count it out.
Sacrilege.
Fuck off. What was I saying? Yes. Like they just get into it about fate, and you get the sense that like this is an argument they've had many, many times before about this particular prophecy. You know, when the sanctum is breached, the true heir will return, etc., etc., etc. The anchoress's sanctum has been breached. The true heiress is returning. And I think that the Magalu, the Greater, Lesser, and Verse sort of like drag you guys out of the throne room. And this weird case is forgotten in a succession crisis. How do you guys feel about that? Hopeful ending.
I'm pro it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Also, like, they never took off the bracelet I had around my thigh, so I still have that.
Yeah.
Like a souvenir.
On a scale of, like, do you like...
I had to spoil the whole of holiest and
yes.
all I got was this
massive
golden cuff.
Oh, yeah. Very chic, very elegant. Question for you at the end of the tale, Zofia. Do you smash the nun again, or have you learned your lesson?
I have absolutely not learned my lesson, and will never.
Okay.
That's why she's still an apprentice. She ain't learned shit.
Okay. All right. So we've finished our first tale, and hopefully tale number 2 will the setup will go faster. Now that we know what the fuck we're doing. So
Don't
on that
you
note,
lie about what I know.
listen, that's why I'm here, to know things. Maybe when we get back, I'll tell you my syphilis facts. What
Melon.
Oh, it's Melon. He's being very cute. Melon is our cat. Anyway, I think it is time for us to go on our second break, come back, and do tale number 2. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Hello.
Welcome back to Once Upon a Game, Hour 3 of Misericorde and Rachel's horrible dabbing show.
So I
we're,
like
we're,
to
we're
think.
okay, first,
I like to think that every time Zofia bangs that nun, like the sister just gets closer and closer. I've just decided that.
what do you mean?
That's how the
Oh, the
prophecy
rightful
works.
heir sister.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Christ.
Well,
No,
this
okay.
doesn't-
Oh, yes.
So yes, we're recapping. In our last tale, Zofia the patricide got some nun toppy where she should not have, and inadvertently triggered a prophecy that said that a usurper would be overthrown. Like you do.
Haven't we all been there?
Haven't we all been there? I
It's
mean,
basically the story of Robin Hood.
is it?
I don't know. There's a King Richard.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's a dick joke. I got it.
No, there just is a character named King Richard in Robin Hood. I'm almost certain.
Okay, so yeah, we are going to go into tale number 2. Let's see if we can't get through this shit in an hour and still have some time left over for the book club portion of the evening.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be Dervis the Crow's story. Unless one of you guys wants to take over as storyteller, but I doubt that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I get it's fine. I got you. I'm not dealing that to all players. Okay, 6 cards. Tower. Ooh, we got a court card. Liddy. Okay. Just gonna flip all these over. Yes, I spent a lot of time getting used to Roll20's card shit, and I still can't fucking do it. Empress, Minutia. Like, theoretically, I can flip all of these at once. It's not letting me do that thing. Okay, could you, flip a card for me?
Wrong tool.
Never mind, I got them all.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like we've got
Do I have the mouse?
No, the mouse is actually kind of going. The Empress reversed, the Tower, 4 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. So, Kid, could you take notes for me again while I read off what these tarot meanings are?
Yeah.
All right. And
did you move the Queen of Swords over where the note card used to be, or is that just weirdness on my end?
Yes, I did.
All right.
I did. I did some shit on the map layer.
Sure.
Okay. So let's see. The Empress is, where the fuck are we? Empire. That's pretty straightforward.
That's pretty clear.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Yeah. The Tower. Our cat's fucking running around in the background. Tower is what? 16? Oh my god. Revolution. 4
right.
of Wands is justice. Two of Pentacles is exchange. Oh my god, they're fucking turning up next door. I'm not about it. 6 of Cups is honeymoon.
That's throwing off this whole aesthetic we're going for here.
Listen, yeah. And Queen of Swords is poisoner.
You got real excited at that.
Listen, I have two like modes, and those modes are goofball and how do we all feel about eye trauma. When you say poisoner, I am very much the latter. Okay. And whatever this tale ends up being, it looks like it's going to have a hopeful ending because more cards are upright than reversed. My Kindle just died, so I actually have to look at the PDF. So we got an empire, we got a revolution, we got justice. Where did justice come from? Which one was justice? Oh, it's 4 of Wands. Okay. Exchange, honeymoon, and poisoner. Let me look at the layouts.
Mm-hmm.
So, buy this game, you cowards. It's $5. Okay, so there's
Only $5.
only $5 for buckets of fun. So we got the argument, the quest, the rivalry, the intrigue, and the rescue.
We've already done rescue.
Yeah.
Maybe that's mix it up a little. Dervis, this is the Dervis show. What sounds good to you?
Hit those again?
Um, to my left, I don't have any out. Quest, rivalry, or intrigue.
You froze and then and then I heard all of that sped up.
Damn it. Listen, when I have my actual computer back, this will be so much better. Argument, quest, rivalry, or intrigue.
Argument, quest, rivalry, or intrigue.
So intrigue is person 1 wants to surpass person 2 by affecting this. The guild member can take action because of person 3 may find out, and this may be lost or harmed. Rivalry is person 1 and person 2, or the guild member want this. Both want this and fear this. The guild member can take action because of X, but this is risked. I don't know. The quest. This person wants or need X so that they can Y. Z prevents them. The guild member can take action because of A, but this presents grave danger. And honestly, like, if you can't decide, I don't mind roach rolling a D4.
I like intrigue.
Okay, intrigue. Okay. Okay, so we know that in this world there are like a lot of petty squabbling princes, principalities, and duchies that are all overseen by a sovereign who is far away, ruling over all.
How many of those duchies are passed to the right-hand side?
Fuck off.
I don't get it.
Pass that Dutch. Physical pain, physical anguish. Also, Eric asked in the Zoom chat, like,
No one can hear you. Also, every time you freeze, I respond to Eric saying you froze, which is not going to come across well on Twitch because nobody can hear Eric there.
Eric asked, like, does the tarot deck automatically invert? It's like they've got the person who designed the tarot deck, which is dope. Like, they have like.
What's the song from Frozen that everybody?
How they keep it so that you don't drop too. Am I fucking frozen again?
You are. Yeah, that's the one. That doesn't fit the situation.
Anyway, so yeah, whatever. Tarot deck. Okay, so we've got revolution, justice, exchange, honeymoon, and poisoner. You said intrigue?
Yep.
So person 1 is a persona card. Wants to pass person 2, which is another persona card, but we only have one. So a poisoner. And the guild member can take the place of any persona card.
Mm-hmm.
A Patrick Hant.
Patrick Hand is my least favorite member of the guild. That bastard.
Limp wrist. Always with the fucking limp wrist.
Patrick Hand is one of the fonts, if anyone does not know that about Roll20. There are 5 fonts, and Patrick Hand is one of them.
Extremely cursed. Wants to pass Dervisting this, and this can be any card. I don't know. Pick an element.
Revolution seems extreme for just,
Listen, you're competing to tell a wild ass story.
That's true.
That's
true.
At the solstice party.
That's not. Yeah, you're right.
Probably a couple tankards in. You're telling about this poisoner.
Let me tell you about the time this fucker tried to use a whole revolution to get ahead of me. I like revolution.
Okay. The guild member can take action because of any card.
Honeymoon?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll work with it.
Yeah.
Honeymoon. Can take action because of a honeymoon. Okay. Person 3 may find out. Ooh, we don't have a third person. It could be Brigitte.
Brigitte.
The Indomitable.
Right.
A master in the guild.
Yep.
Who does not take kindly to apprentices squabbling because they're all fucking useless. We got a nun fucker. We got Gucci Mane. We got Brigitte may find out. I can spell. And what may be lost or harmed?
The Empire.
That is how revolutions work.
Empire?
I mean,
yeah. Oh no, it's up to you, kid.
I don't know. Blah. One of the cards, right? One of these things we've drawn.
Yes. It just can't be something that's already been used. Exchange, justice.
I like the idea of like justice is at stake here.
Okay. Lost, harmed. Cool and good. Okay, so Dervis the Crow. Let's talk this out a little bit. Tell me about this poisoner.
This poisoner.
Pierre.
Nah.
Artulfus.
Let's start with a name for this poisoner.
Yep, I'm already looking. I kind of.
Walter.
Oh, don't say Walter. Kid's gonna have a third.
Walter would never. He's not about that kind of fuckery. He's a good man. He's very large.
It's a wrestler. Oh.
Yes. Abraham?
Okay, Abraham.
Yeah. Abraham. There's not
What
the
is
poisoner, is there? Nah.
No.
The kind.
The
Ooh.
jealous. I don't know what you would be
That's
jealous
cool.
of Dervis of, but that'd be fun. The shrewd?
Abraham the Shrewd.
Yeah.
Does that sound slightly anti-Semitic though?
Oh yeah. That's not a thing I ever think about because I'm not good at things. Ooh, what about
Oh, what
no,
were you
yeah.
gonna say?
No, you got to what about I had it a second ago. The vengeful seems too on point, but
Little on the nose. The welcoming.
the unknown.
Unknown. Do you
Yeah.
like
Abraham the unknown. He's looking for a place higher up because nobody knows who the fuck he is.
Yeah, maybe Abraham the Unknown's like master takes all the credit for his
Yeah.
His
Abraham's.
yeah, his work. And okay, that's a start. By affecting the revolution, is Dervis like fencing shit for rebels or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jervis is on the side of this rebellion. This
Yeah, I
revolution.
know you. I know you will always try and be some kind of socialist.
You know.
Not to light you up for no reason. Okay.
Eat the
What's his
rich.
eat the fucking rich?
Eat
So
the
what
rich with your shit ass zirconium sapphire teeth.
So what does Jervis do, and how did Abraham find out?
Um I think Jervis has been all right, jewelers. I think Jervis has been like he's been like working longer hours at the guild, like making more shit, doing more like like, and he's like claiming it as like practice jeweling, like
But
with cheap like this. I'm just using the cheap shit, right?
yeah,
We'll recycle this, and then like some of it disappears, and some of it turned out to be valuable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going towards the cause of, I don't know, overthrowing.
The sovereign. Is it like the sovereign herself, or is it like the local petty prince?
I
The
think,
local duke.
yeah, I think it's the local duke
Okay. All
in
right.
this like little fiefdom.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. So the poisoner found out. Dervis can take action because of a honeymoon. I don't know. Is Abraham married? Does Abraham have a husband? Whose honeymoon?
Maybe it's Brigitte's honeymoon,
Yeah.
and everybody's trying to get things done
Ooh,
before she comes back.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
We've got a window where the master is out of
And
the.
the cats will play.
And
the
the
mice will play.
The cats will play.
Whatever. That was been said.
Listen. We left all our pussy behind in the last story.
You don't know that there's a honeymoon. There's a honeymoon. I almost said honeymoon.
We're all fucking nasty tonight.
Yeah, we're all in that business.
Not really.
Oh.
Okay. Brigitte may find out, and I don't know. Is Brigitte a loyalist? Will she just fucking throw Dervis out? I'm always down to play capitalist.
I know you are, and it hurts me on the inside.
Someone's got to be the villain, buddy.
I know. Yeah, I think Brigitte's okay. Brigitte's a loyalist, but not a staunch loyalist.
Mm-hmm.
Like once the tide has turned enough, Brigitte will cut and run.
Cool.
But for now things are still fine. So
Cool.
Absolutely kick Dervis to the curb.
Okay, all right. So, how does this start? I think that you have like a 2-day time window before Brigitte comes back. Damn. Who is it? Who? So how do you find out that Abraham is a poisoner? Who does Abraham poison that you find out about?
Maybe Abraham put some contact poison on some of the jewelry you're using.
I was gonna say, what if he poisoned some of this jewelry that's being hawked to fund this Marxist revolution?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think that is the scene. I think that you go into this. I don't know. There is a beer hall in town. It's not the big one that the guilds hold their winter solstice party in. It's like a smaller, seedier one at the outskirts of town where like cowhands come to drink after they're done fucking sheep or whatever.
Fantasy Applebee's.
Fantasy Applebee's, no. But like I feel like that's the general social connotation. You go in there for a fast burr. And you get out as quickly as possible and hope that nobody with any taste sees you in there. And these particular rebels, because nobody wants to be fucking seen at Fantasy Applebee's the bar. I hate you for putting this in my head. I want you to know. You walk up
Frozen
to find like
you're back.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard?
You were upset about Fantasy Applebee's.
I was very upset about Fantasy Applebee's. So yeah, you walk upstairs to, I don't know, the meeting room where they hold the birthday parties.
Yeah.
The fancy birthday parties.
The medium fancy ones, not the really fancy ones.
No, I said fantasy.
It's also good, I guess.
Oh, but not like that kind of fantasy. Anyway, you walk in to find like 3 dead guild members and like a teenager, like freaking,
Disgusting.
I know, horrible, gross, filthy beasts, just like freaking the fuck out. What do you do? Rachel, do you want to be the shitty teenager who is the only one to not touch this knife?
All right, so Dervis walks in, sees the corpses and this terrified person, and just like, this has gone awry. Just like Dervis is jaded. Dervis has had to put up with Zophia's shit a lot. So like Dervis has lost the ability to panic until like knives are drawn.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Rachel, I don't know. What does this shitty teenager say?
And then foam and noises and oh my god, I'm not even supposed to be here. My mom thinks I'm playing stickball.
Take it. What sticks? Nobody's ever.
This is
I miss stickball. I should have joined the stickball league.
This is Judith the Strong, by the way.
This teenager is Judith the Strong.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so Judith the Strong is having a meltdown.
Listen, kid, breathe or stop breathing. I don't know which will shut you up more. Pick one.
Why do people foam? I mean, is this what Dollar Margarita night is always like?
No.
Listen, kid, let's go downstairs and have some alcohol. And just like, we were never here. Also, who are these people?
I think you know them.
No. Oh, wait. Are they face up or face down? Because I was going to go turn one face up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, they're face down. You turn one face up.
Oh, shit.
This. Oh, shit.
What?
Yeah, turn it over, and it's some revolutionary contact of mine. Wait, we have this entire thing of names.
Yes, we do.
Gertruda.
It's Gertruda.
That's the one I was looking at.
Okay, Gertruda the tactful.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Oh my God, Gertie! She said my haircut was so flattering.
It's all right. Gert. Fuck. Okay. Now I feel concerned.
She's
Kid,
gonna feed her dog.
listen, dogs feed themselves, really. They're self-sustaining. What were they? You said they were foaming?
At the mouth.
Right.
And the nose.
Okay, rabies. She had dogs. Let's get the hell out of here. This is not on any of us, right?
Does Judith like follow him? Judith, so
I'm
what
like,
does Judith do?
Gesturing this way.
Oh, like you're like flagging down an airplane. Okay, so yes.
What are we gonna do with the bodies?
Nothing. Listen, there's 3 bodies. There's 2 of us. The numbers don't add up. We gotta. What were they doing before they started foaming?
They were just looking at this pocket watch.
Pocket watch. As Dervis internally goes over the mental checklist of things I sold them last time, or things I gave them. Whatever.
Liberated.
They were saying that some fake teeth motherfucker was late, and then suddenly there was just this.
Dervis like opens their mouth to think, and then covers his teeth with his tongue.
Is too distraught to notice your grill.
Okay. And definitely remember, like, looks at this pocket watch, which is presumably on the table, and like, yep, that's the one. Okay.
Okay, so what is your hot plan going forward?
I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna like take out some like jeweling tools and like try and flip this pick up this pocket watch or whatever.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and I think that you, like, as you hold it up to the light, you do see like a light dusting of powder. And it's not medieval fantasy cocaine. It is, in fact, I don't know.
Medieval fantasy arsenic.
Yes.
Which is just like, arsenic, actually.
Yeah. Oh god.
It's been around forever, it turns out. That's how elements.
The world's oldest profession. Wait. No, never mind. Yeah. Okay. So
Pulls it up, some powder, sharp inhale.
Yeah.
Don't breathe it in.
Cut to, I don't know where. The workshop the next day.
Yeah.
What do you do with Judith?
I buy this kid a drink and explain that. Let me talk to you about what it's like when you lie to your parents and go join a revolution. You don't tell them that part. You were at Stickball. You were not anywhere near no corpses. That's a very bad idea to tell people you were near corpses. Near revolutionary corpses. You don't want. Go home, pick up a stick, hit a ball, I guess. I don't. Kids, just be cool. I'll deal with that.
Okay. All right. So we're back in the workroom. Is Zofia there?
Yeah. Not like doing anything particularly useful. Having some medieval fantasy popcorn.
Where does Sophia stand on the revolution? Frozen. I am so frozen. What was that?
No, Rachel didn't say it. She was thinking.
Ah, cool.
Sophia's particularly political.
Right.
Just like
Okay.
whoever seems like they're gonna win and buy more stuff. But like if they're planning some dissolution of the monastery shit, then she's gonna develop some opinions real fast.
That's like line item number 1 in the pamphlet. It's like, listen,
Staunch loyalist.
how
God save the king.
Yeah, no, if there's no more monasteries, there's no more nuns to fuck.
it's line 1. It's like, listen, you wanna meet this fly ass nut. You wanna meet this fly ass nut. Sophia. She's like, okay, so like this is where Dervis is like staring at his tools and panicking, and then like, hey, Sophia.
Yes.
So, you know, I've been putting in those extra hours practice, cheap materials, practice. Have you seen anybody practice fucking with my shit when I'm not around?
Yeah, I know you like to practice. Sophia has the wrong idea entirely.
I was gonna say, I don't know what that means.
Neither does she.
Has anybody
touched your tools?
Who's touching my stuff, Sophia? You know I like my things arranged in a certain way.
I didn't.
And I know it's not you.
I'm very self-centered.
This is just Vera. This is just your dog. This is Rachel's dog from the Vineyard character. Holy shit.
Vera's not nearly this fucky.
That's true. Okay, anyway, carry on. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess, what's his face? Fucking what's his nuts? That guy? The thing?
Right, yes. Literally anybody in this office. Literally everyone in this workshop you just described.
No, the guy with the Gabe?
That's not anybody we know. That's not a person.
And I think that this is the point at which, like, Abraham walks in with, like, his bag of tools, it's called a loop, right?
This is a good Frozen image. This is me saying the word Frozen.
Like, workstation.
You're back.
Great. Let's just add it to the fucking anthology.
For those on Twitch, Eric screen capped it.
Yeah. Whatever.
Right.
I don't know who is Frozen, but I'm always handsome. Anyway, so yes, I think this is the point at which, like, Abraham comes in, sets his bag down with a clunk on the work table across from you guys. And, like, looks up and like gives you hi.
Hey, Abe. Who? Sophia. Oh.
The base, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Gabe.
That's incorrect. Abraham, how are you doing today?
Oh, I got two emerald bracelets to repair before the big B gets back. How's your pocket watches coming?
I've never touched a pocket watch in my life. Listen. Listen. We love the king, right? This is a business of loyalists, right?
We hate those godless heathens.
Yeah, the Duke's
who want to destroy our traditions.
Sure, a duke, right? Whatever it is, I forget.
Fair and just ruler. Yep. I wonder if there's anyone in this workshop who harbors opinions otherwise.
I've suspected that Gabe guy for a while now.
Who's Sophie? Who's Gabe?
What?
Abraham's asking Sophia who Gabe is.
You don't know him. He lives in Canada.
That's the next town over.
He lives in Spain. Yeah, but like, who goes there?
I've never been there.
Yeah.
Some people.
They used to have a girlfriend there, though. Mm-hmm.
That sounds fake.
Yeah, okay, Jervis.
Sure.
So, listen, Abraham. We all know the Duke is great. But if someone here didn't think the Duke was great, what would you do you think?
Well, I would report them directly to the authorities.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And take action to make sure I took down as much of the rebellion as possible.
I see. That's good. You're doing the Duke's work. Just like we all have been for years.
Big eyes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got 3 of the Duchess's bracelets to fix. If you have any more questions about my loyalties to the Duchy.
Nope. Yep. Keep it up. Make those bracelets sparkly. Whatever.
Yeah.
Go Dukes.
More of a Chapel Hill fan.
Sophia, let's go get lunch. Grab Sophia by the shoulder and like drag her out the shop.
Does Sophia go willingly?
Yeah. She wants to hear this hot goss.
Oh God, this is. I love you, but this is just your dog speaking your character, and I'm delighted by it. Anyway. Okay. So yes. Just to recap real quick. Dervis can take action because of a honeymoon. Brigitte may find out, and justice may be lost / harm. Okay. So we cut to. Where do apprentices go to lunch? If it says Panera, I'm going to crawl through this screen. Rachel, you're sitting right next to me. I don't have to crawl through your screen.
Subway?
Chipotle? I don't know.
I hate both of those.
Yeah.
Let's say Chipotle. Fantasy Chipotle.
Fantasy Chipotle.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe whatever this empire is, it has had contact with the Fantasy Americas.
I mean, they've had contact with Fantasy Canada, clearly.
Yeah. And had contact with Fantasy Canada, if Dervis is to be believed.
He's not. Anyway.
Okay. All right. So yes, this. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a taco stand.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a nod to your culture, Cade. Your LA culture.
I don't think Chipotle is anyone's culture.
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah. Anyway,
okay, so yes, you guys are at this taco stand. What's Sophia saying?
I cannot believe Abraham, this whole time, this snake in the grass, working next to us, harboring these sentiments.
Yeah. Wait, what? I think you're confused.
He's the traitor, right?
Yes. And we're going to get him. And get him good.
We should.
Yes.
We should.
Before Brigitte gets back.
Society.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Go Dukes. Listen. We gotta get this guy.
We do. Before Brigitte gets back.
Yes. I think she's getting soft on the revolutionaries. So we don't know yet. It's not 100%, but let's handle this before she's back. just in case.
That's a good plan.
All right. Now I think
I'm so glad you're here, Dervis. I never would have known.
Clap, hand on shoulder. You know what they say? A duke in the hand is great. So, Abraham betrays our every way of life with every breath he takes. So what we need to do, we get him. What's that thing they do in cop plays? I was gonna say cop movies, and then I was like, that's not what. Also, I guess cops aren't. What do they do in cop plays? Entrapment. We'll trap him in a well.
Good callback.
Okay. We need to set a trap.
In a well.
In a well.
Yeah. He can't get out of a well. He's got shitty little jeweler's hands. They're very good for delicate work, but he there's no way he can do a pull-up. Let alone climb up the walls of a well. That's just science. Are you with me? Holds up hand to clasp.
And Sophia is feeling slightly emasculated, but still on fire with patriotism, so.
Yeah. Why emasculated?
I'm also confused about that.
She's got shitty little jeweler's hands. She could do a pull-up.
Listen, we've all got shitty little jeweler's hands. All right? Abraham has the shittiest and the littlest. That's what happens when you're traitors.
It's true. It's true. What is bred in the bone will come out in the flesh.
All right.
True.
Do you want the rest of my salsa verde?
Absolutely. Are you gonna eat those pickles?
Is this like a combination taco stand, banh mi stand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm into it. I want that.
Contact with the mysterious East
so
too.
Hungry.
I could go for that right now. Anyway, all right.
I've never had a banh mi.
Speaking about tabletop gaming, go open a food truck.
That's actually kids. I'm not gonna blow up your spot, but
no, yeah, go ahead.
A kid works for a big food truck company that handles food truck booking all along the West Coast.
We arrange catering. Also, you could lease, buy, or build a truck through us. Anyway.
Okay, so yes, your hot plan for entrapping
Abraham in a well.
Abraham in a well. Yeah. All right.
Should we look at our tarot cards and see if there's anything that can help us here?
Let's see, we've got an exchange.
I don't mind it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's. I feel like this is time to deal a card for.
Oh wait, an exchange is perfect. Also.
That's true. We could be meeting his connection to exchange information for. I don't know. It's fucking weed man.
Yeah. Break out this one card you've exposed.
Okay, unexpected news. How the fuck do I get this out here? There we go. I have to scroll up. The sun.
The sun.
Yes.
Birth. Abraham, your husband is with child. No. Oh man, I'm sad that we're gonna make Abraham's husband a widow.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Anyway.
We could be lying about the child.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Probably, definitely.
Makes it a little less sad.
Yeah.
Unexpected news of birth.
Or just birth in general.
Birth.
So yeah, okay, so yeah, no, let's run with this idea.
Okay.
You guys tell Abraham that his husband is with child. I don't know.
Tell Abraham that his husband has some great news for him and he needs to meet him by this well. And we heavily imply, or we outright say, it's gonna be a baby. But like, don't tell him we said that.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell him we blew up a spot. But like,
I'm just thinking of what's it fucking called? I know this. It's the Planar Codex, where there's like a whole dungeon world move where like if two people of different species want to get pregged up and they're both consenting, like you can just fucking do that.
Can't help you.
No, yeah, it's real. Which very important considerations.
Right.
Yeah, there's magic in this world. There's magic in this world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's those ones just right. I don't know. So yeah. Okay. So yes. Abraham, like, why the well? Also, where's this taking place? Is this taking place in like the workshop? Do you guys like come back with banh mi breath?
Yeah. We brought him back a sandwich.
Okay.
It's filled with like burrito ingredients.
Yeah. So consider.
We brought you lunch.
Okay, yeah.
We also
All right.
ran into your husband.
Oh my God, Louis! How's he doing? He just got back from installing windows in the Duke's castle. How's he doing?
What an honor. He's great. He says he has news for you, and he needs to tell you at the well just outside of town.
Oh, what's up with this well, guys? Like, is like a culturally significant well to the town of Misericorde?
it's Ruffles as well.
It's
What?
the least culturally relevant well. It like in the town center, there's like the original well from which they first they founded this town around this well.
Mm-hmm.
And the one outside of town is like the abandoned one that they actually built the city around.
No.
Until I don't know, shit, like an earthquake hit, half of the town disappeared.
Or like a tourism rebranding campaign.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So yes. Why the well? This is my Abraham face.
It's just so significant to the town. He says the Duke suggested it. A good place for good news.
Long stare.
Definitely. That's exactly what he said.
Look at Sophia. Long stare. Unblinking.
And like, I guess this is where she decides I need to sweeten the pot because he's not looking terribly convinced. He was looking a little thicker around the midsection.
Y'all have been trying, right? Y'all have been. It's a baby. It's a baby. He ate like 3 banh mi.
Oh.
And a burrito bowl.
Oh. Oh!
Whatever, he killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Traumatized poor Judith.
Poor Judith, who just wanted to play stickball. Okay.
Plus,
so
he's a monarchist and just fuck that.
Yeah, of course.
That's where I am.
So
Always.
He says, God save the Duke! I'm gonna be a father!
Go Dukes and
Go
babies.
Dukes. Roll Tide! I think that's
Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
I don't know what that means.
I don't eat sports. Rachel used to work at a bar.
It's college
Okay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he like rushes out to the well. He like leaves everything behind and rushes out to the well at the edge of town. What are your bozos' hot plan for like trapping / framing him for these murders?
I'm grabbing my jeweler's shank and some poison.
Toothbrush, yeah.
Yeah, jeweler's shank, poison, and like a pamphlet, like a piece of parchment that has like instructions on like former meeting places, former meeting times with like revolutionary sects.
Uh-huh.
Just like,
I'm really glad you enunciated there because that could have.
that happens afterwards. Anyway, that happens.
What did you say?
Zophia's completely buying it. She's like, did you find that in Abraham's desk?
Yes.
Oh God, you're all terrible people, and I love it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what now? What's the next scene? The well at the edge of town is super overgrown. There's a lot of dandelions. And I don't know. I want to say not weed, but Rachel can't behave herself.
Yeah. Sunflowers.
Ragwort. Yes, Queen Anne's lace.
A kind of carrot.
Really?
It's like in the same family.
Neat.
It's not actually a kind of carrot, but
Okay, yeah. So yeah. What are you guys doing? And you see Abraham the unknown with his big bulgy eyes, like looking around and yelling, Lewis!
I'm grabbing. Just threatening him with the shank is just boring. So what I've done is,
oh God, those are very fatal words coming from you.
on the way there, we've grabbed multiple town guards to tell them we've got word of seditionary elements. Holds up parchment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're caught at last, traitor. Holding up this parchment. Written in my own handwriting.
No. Oh my God. I guess that this is before forensic science, before graphology. So Zofia says filth. Abraham looks at the town guards and says, "What is happening?"
We found you out. We found your revolutionary arsenic. Throws powder down on ground. Only one who hates our Duke would have such items upon their own desk.
On his own desk?
On his own desk.
God.
How could you? Lewis deserved better.
No, this, the crow, it's the crow. He's the revolutionary.
I love the Duke. I've got his colors right in my mouth. Smile.
Dervis loves the Duke.
There's
a little ding, shine,
little sparkle, yes, little anime sparkle. Okay, all right. I think that might be it. I think that's our hopeful ending. Abraham the unknown framed sinks farther into obscurity.
Abraham, we don't even know this guy. He doesn't work in our shop.
He just showed up
Never
one
seen
day.
him before in my life.
Never seen him before in my life, but somehow yeah. The guards are like, yeah, okay, whatever. And yeah, that's it.
Also, the fact that this is a story being told at the bar is I like it because it implies that admitting that I was part of the revolution no longer is a thing, is an issue, which means we won. Fuck the Duke.
Yeah. So maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe after this tale, but before the winter solstice, the revolutionaries depose the Duke, and then what?
Probably replace them with the Duchess because it's a horrible cycle.
Yeah, maybe one of them usurps power.
Yeah. The revolution started okay, and then things got awry.
It's not always. Okay.
It's rough.
So yeah, that's tale number 2, you ball bags. Guidebook. Okay, so yeah, that sure was a game of Misericorde.
That was fun.
Abraham killed Gabe and took his place. I like you, Noxwar, in the Twitch chat.
Oh great, we're frozen.
You're back.
Oh no, he's gonna steal Rachel's glasses. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm not actually gonna steal your glasses, for fuck's sake. Okay, yes. I think I managed to go an entire session without messing up a rule, probably because there's like one
There's very
rule.
little rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running joke. I never get rules right. Okay, all right. So now for the book club portion of the evening, titled "The Long Goodbye" in the Facilitator's Guidebook. Okay. So what did you guys like about this game?
Got to just spout a bunch of bullshit for like the last 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which plays to my strengths, I feel.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Like I was telling Eric on the break, like I picked up this game for $5. It is $5. Buy it, Misericorde, E in parentheses. Like I picked up this game and I read through it. I'm like, oh, this is absolutely a Rachel game. This is a game you play with Rachel. Yeah. So bullshit for 2 hours. I like that. Like, I know. I like just sitting around telling stories.
Yeah.
We played the Sunderland last month on this, and like one of the mini games for the tongue puncher. Thank you, kid. That's nasty. She's a heterosexual. What was I gonna say? Oh, we played like
Very blow up with fun like that.
yes, dear. We played the Sunderland and one of the fuck off. The Sunderland and one of the mini games is just sitting around and telling bullshit stories, which I really liked a lot. I like low-key started writing a version of this game, but like on a space station. Like just like a settings sort of supplement, whatever, for my own enjoyment, whatever. Anyway, next question. Worked? Question mark. What didn't? Question mark.
I think it all worked. I really appreciated having the templates though,
Yeah.
because just having
Yeah.
things was kind of
Being just
Yeah.
completely freeform is terrifying, as are all
Yeah.
forms of freedom.
Yes. Wow,
Yeah.
that got real fucking heavy, huh? Okay, Dostoevsky. Go off.
Fret not and all that.
So yeah, having like a thing is nice.
Yes, yes. Yeah, the structure was good. I like the tarot cards randomized elements thing. The Roll20 tarot deck is like $7, and I think that it was a good investment. Yeah.
I also appreciate the Talanta stuff. I didn't
Um,
have to open up behind the name.
That's right.
Oh, the speed talk is great.
Anyway, yeah, not having to open up like fantasynamegenerators.com and spend like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, like just here's tables of names and epithets.
That was very good.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes, thank God. Okay, what did not work? Before we just gave in and used the fucking templates, the layouts, which are good. Like I did feel like we were floundering, but once we got to the
Yes.
templates, yes, and like the second time around was much faster and smoother. Obviously,
It's probably less of a problem when you're not on a stream and trying to, not like spend 20 minutes figuring out a thing.
Mhm.
yeah, where I don't have time to tell you about syphilis, in excruciating detail.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Next time we play Blades Kid, you're gonna hear all about syphilis.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
threatened me with a good time.
For Frozen, great. Yeah.
You're back.
Also, hypervitamin. I was to say that's yeah.
Anyway.
Rachel said, "Don't threaten me with a good time." What was your favorite moment?
I liked when Kid escalated to naked wearing nothing but the crown jewels. Yes.
Really, I feel like that was just inherent. I feel like that was the obvious way to go.
Appreciated it.
Yeah. Just like making it weird, nasty. What was your favorite moment, Kid?
I liked Rachel. Just like leaning in and like, deciding that Abraham was the revolutionary.
Yes.
for me to go along with. for me to
Sophia.
nod and yep.
Yep.
That
Yep.
bastard.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you guys played good off each other.
That worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. What's my favorite part? My favorite part was like the introduction of the detail that not only did Sophia despoil a nun, Sophia despoiled an
I
The
also
fly
like
is none.
was brought in and was just kind of like
this bullshit again. This is the third one this week.
There are other women out there. There are women out there for whom this is not a crime.
Like, there are women who are not married to the goddess of mystery. Yeah. Okay. And if we had more time, what?
probably would have digressed more.
Yeah.
Which is impressive given how much that happened anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, it could have been a lot worse. But like, what? I don't know. Would you guys want to? Would one of you guys have wanted to take over the storyteller role? Like,
Yeah, I could see that. Like if we had like time for a third story.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, so like syphilis used to be a lot more lethal of a disease than it actually is. Like, as like syphilis evolved along with humanity, it grew progressively less and less intense as it learned how to keep its host alive. Yeah, like I think it used to like attack when it was first introduced into human population. It used to attack like the whole central nervous system. Now it's just like, I think it's the liver. Yeah. Anyway, okay, that's a syphilis fact that has been like weighing on my
you
heart.
can see syphilis in skeletons.
Really?
I'm thinking this is true because there's like a controversy about whether syphilis is an old world disease or a new world disease because diseases evolve, so it's not a one-to-one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And part of the argument consists of looking at syphilitic skeletons anyway.
Okay. Cool. Fact moment over. So yeah. I would like to play out another story and, I don't know, introduce Brigitte the Indomitable into the actual scene.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Maybe brought back like Aziza the Throne Grinder. In this incarnation, we take out the E in Throne. Anyway. Okay, so now it's time for our goodbyes. As always, thank you to Eric Vulgaris for rolling with our technical difficulties. Big fucking salutes. Eric the God, Eric the man with the OBS, Eric the man with the princess wave. Get cup your hand a little more. Just cup it, yeah. Okay, my fucking tiny jeweler's hands. So I am Sam. You can find me at Passerins on Twitter. You all owe me at least $2,000 right now. You can Venmo me. Thank you for watching, whoever was watching. Kid, how about you?
I'm
Name-
Kid Spanner. You can find me at Kid Spanner.
Cool.
I'm out of jokes. Go.
Rachel, what about you? Where can we find you?
Fuck, I'm also out of jokes.
Parts unknown.
Parts unknown.
I think you know those parts.
Okay, all right. And this has been Once Upon a Game. We're playing Misericorde. Goodbye and
Bye, internet.
and good night.